Hello there, this is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to an episode of Let's Play Civ 6. We are playing as the Aztecs. We're going for a domination victory. We've used early aggression to expand our empire. We conquered the Khmer first up here in the northwest. This is our capital where we started. And we are now conquering the east and trying to finish off France here. With these last two cities, they are well defended though. Both have medieval walls. And hopefully they do not have steel. I didn't actually check that, but we don't have steel, so they're about the same place as we are. So we're trying to conquer these before they get steel. And we'll probably just leave them this city, though they're going to have rebellion in 33 turns anyways. Okay, let's go next turn. We are losing gold at a rapid pace, and it's something we have to fix as quick as possible. We might want to look for some other trade deals we could have, including with our ally who has quite a bit of gold. If we get 20 per turn, okay, we could maybe give him some of this, some of this, some of that, some of this. Alright, that'll give us 23 gold per turn. That will, we have to give away quite a few of these, but we have extra copies, that's fine. That will get us into a positive gold income this next turn. We can't buy that tile, unfortunately, and I don't know where this guy was going. Yeah, do that. Keep this core here for defense. Go next turn. Refuse demands. From this point on, we're going to take this. Everyone's going to hate us probably except the Zulu. And we're probably going to have to be at war pretty much with everyone. Hopefully we'll be able to get most of our armies to the west. Though we will be at peace a little bit and try and build up a fleet. Or what would it be called when there's a bunch of airplanes? Squadron. Okay, so we're losing a little bit of loyalty here. That's unfortunate, but it still is going to take 2,000 turns, so I'm not too worried yet. We should be have hopefully won within 2,000 turns. Okay, we've completed the bank in the capital. It's very nice. We need a bit more population here. We want to get another... let's see. It's 8 turns. That's 5. We want to get up to, I think, 13 population so that we can get an aerodome and use this city as well to pump out aircraft. Now, with all these buildings done, we kind of have a couple options here. Get more troops. We get some military engineers to boost some of our other cities that need it, including maybe making some mountain tunnels pretty soon. Let's see. I don't think we have that technology. We could start rebuilding railroads. We do have the iron to do it. That would be really good. But we can't get mountain tunnels. I think it's... yeah, here, chemistry. So I think I will pop out a couple military engineers here. And then we probably want to get builders, because there's still quite a few improvements we can make. In fact, let's grab a couple builders first. Let's do that. Although we still have plenty of turns, so we don't need to go for the railroad air score quite yet. Having completed the... let's grab a granary here. We got a builder here. I just want to improve pretty much every tile. Here's coal. We were able to get that, so let's get this builder here first so we can improve that coal. Because we're going to be using quite a bit for power here. We already are using a little bit. All of our cities that need power have it. Okay, having completed that, this guy does have more housing now, so let's try and harvest the marsh. Let's boost the dam. Okay, so now Paris. That's what we have to deal with. Wish this guy could shoot twice. That would be really convenient. And I'm not sure who Paris shot at. Maybe no one. We have our core here. We should have 24 defenses. That's going to take a long time. Rather not have to wait till bombers, though. Unfortunately, we lost our siege tower. This only has medieval walls, right? No, those are Renaissance era walls, actually. Yeah, Renaissance walls. And I don't think a siege tower works. Does not affect cities with Renaissance walls. So yeah. And then ineffective against urban defenses. We really are going to have to get bombers at this point, or just a lot more bombards. So... could potentially move this way and try and, you know, eliminate this field cannon, but we can eliminate with our cannon core next turn, I think. Really hope this frigate comes out soon enough. This is working some really good tiles, but its housing is pretty much full. Alright, so this bombard's taking too much damage. They want to make peace. We're going to refuse. We need to at least take Paris. Maybe we had another bombard that got eliminated, because this bombard nearly died just now. They're doing a ton of damage out of that city. Especially combined with their field cannon core, so... we're going to retreat. And we have to heal that guy up. We might have to make peace. Making peace might not be a terrible idea, to be honest. And this is the reason I think so. It will have to wait 10 turns before we can declare war again. It'll take us more than that long to get advanced flight, and then we need bombers as well as aluminum. And we might need that to kind of hit this final push, unless we were to have maybe, you know, 10 more of these cores here. Plus we can get some gold out of it. If we can make peace... they're only getting 8 gold per turn, so they're pretty much broke. They don't want to give up Lyon. What if I... because that would be, like, phenomenal. I won't accept that under any circumstance, unfortunately. Funny that the exclamation point was on the iron rather than the city. They won't give up Amboys either, though that'll flip, I think. Alright, so let's get all their gold. And as much diplomatic favor as we can get. Okay, so they've surrendered. We just need to make sure we hold on to these cities, and we need to get some planes here and use bombers to bomb Paris. We might need to put a spy in Paris to make sure we can see it bomb it. Which I think is silly that it works that way. They might chop this and get a farm triangle. Yeah, that would be good. As well as the farm triangle here. I'll start with that. It'll help the city grow a lot faster as well. We're going to keep most of these troops here. Just so they'll be able to push in. Right, the dam we've done in 2 turns, very, very nice. So we're losing these 2 cities. 3 turns, 48 turns. That's, whoa, that's fast. That's a little something I was a bit worried about. And this is getting lost in 25 turns. We need to put her in La Rochelle. That puts it as full loyalty soon. 48 turns. 25. We should be able to declare war within 25 turns and take Paris, hopefully. So, having completed the commercial hub here, let's get a market. And having completed the library, let's get a university. Heal up our bombard there. Yeah, that's a good place for a lumber mill. We have 2 more improvements to make. Let's probably make a farm and a mine here. Maybe a mine and a... That's not a farm. There is a farm on those horses. They must have built that farm before... Oh, that's weird. They must have built that farm before they discovered horses, which is weird. I was kind of impressed. I think it might come to... I don't know. Let me put a farm there. But, let's see, who else needs movement? This builder. Yeah, let's put another farm here. Make a farm triangle. Go next turn. Alright, so we stole gold. Beautiful, because we needed that wealth. We're going to use that to support our troops for the most part. Alright, this is getting lost again in 10 turns. Wow, that is fast. Let's see, what cards do we have? +2 loyalty, +2 loyalty. Siphon funds, yeah, we're going to take that. Okay, entertainment. Let's grab a monument. And then here, let's finish the aqueduct. Not really sure how we can stop this in 10 turns. Let's take a look at it. 2.9 from nearby citizens, 10 from grievances with the city founder. Interesting. Happiness level. Okay, so we could get our happiness up somehow, and then nearby great works. So falling 1.9. Getting our happiness up might help. Amenities are at -1. Let's take a look at the global resources and see what we have. We don't have sugar, we don't have toys, we don't have ivory, but those are low supply. We don't have mercury. We can trade with the Inca to maybe get that. Same with... Oh, we do have cotton, because we are the Aztecs. We don't have whales, and we don't have silk. Silk, whales, and mercury. Let's see if the Inca are willing to make any deals. Mercury and whales. Let's see, they should be willing to take... Okay, perfect. That should help some amenity issues. And the last one we didn't have... We have cocoa, we have wine, we have marble, spices, tobacco we don't have, okay. And silk, tobacco and silk. Let's see, who was that? I thought it was... Okay, Korea had it. We can make peace. Sure, that's fine. And then Nubia. Make a deal. They had tobacco. And it was Korea who had the silk, I think. Those deals are really going to help us and should help our amenity situation as well, and hopefully boost some loyalty in these cities. Having completed the granary, we can build a dam here now. I think we definitely would like to do that. I think here is as good a spot as any. Actually, that would make this a really, really good industrial zone. I'm going to put that pin down. That way we'll have power over here as well. Okay, this builder is going to do a chop. And we're going to build some farms here as well. So will improve the housing situation. This military engineer has 1 build charge. What is he? Oh, we sent him here to build an airstrip. That's right. And this is as good a place as any, I think. He'll be able to hit most of the Mali, so the alternative would be somewhere up here, wouldn't be bad. Like right here, but I think this is fine. Yeah. Ten turns. Happiness level is now 3 rather than negative. So we should be able to go next turn and see if that updates the overall. Let's get that so we have enough coal, thank goodness. Glad it grew to that. And now this builder, where else can we send him? I think we could do some maybe lumber mills and shops down here as well. I think we want to build a railroad kind of connecting our capital everywhere, especially up through here. Because this is kind of a slow, even though there's a road, we can speed up the travel time there.
I only understand friendship.
Okay, let's look if there's anything that we can do. This is going to be full loyalty in 38 turns, full loyalty in all these. Perfect. The grievances are also going down with France technically as well, so that helps. We can get another trade route. Let's go ahead and do that. We want to focus on wealth. Having completed the builder, we could let's make the trader, and then figure out after that what we want to do. We could get a. I think we want to get a civil engineering here. 2 envoys for opera and ballet wouldn't be bad, but we don't really. It's kind of a dead end. We'd rather put our culture into this pathway to get to the next government tier. Having completed the coal power plant, it's powered, has a bit more production. We could start building. We can't build these without oil. We could start building some other troops though, if we wanted. However, I think getting more wealth is more important, so I think we either need to go for a campus for improved science, or we go for the commercial hub. I think a commercial hub is better. We're going to take this +3. It is on a hill, but that's okay. And then having completed the market, ooh, that'd actually be really cool to build the Panama Canal here. We don't really do anything, but it's cool. Aerodome's not bad, but I think I'd rather get... The Colosseum kind of helps with the amenities. I think it's either a bank or a campus. I think I might take the campus and build it right here. We have dam on both rivers, so we can't get that yet. Let's get the campus up, I think. Has our science at 181. It's not... Oh yeah, Korea's killing it. Let's get the bank. We have 2 envoys. Let's take Muscat back. And go a bit more towards getting Preslav back. That boosts all the food right here a lot, which is really nice to kind of make sure we keep our capital fed and growing. Yeah, I think that's good. And use this builder. Still, this city needs some other improvements as well. Let's see. Gold would be 90%, so let's just go ahead and do that mission. It's as good as it can be. Go next turn. That coal really kind of saved our bacon, I think, to make sure we have enough power. Having completed the monument here, we, I think, want to grab this, boosting amenities. We are full on housing, but we don't want to get rid of that tile. Oxford University would be really cool. Plus 100% science in the city and awards 2 randomly frozen free technologies. When completed, must be built on grasslands or plains adjacent to campus district or district with the university. That's why we can't build it here. There's no good tiles for it. Yeah, I think I am just going to put production to this. If we get it, great. If we don't, then we get to put production to other stuff. Here, we completed the bank. We don't need an aqueduct. Wouldn't be terrible, but we don't have a commercial hub, or sorry, a industrial zone. We probably won't build one here. I think I either want to get more builders, or I want to get military engineers. I think I'm going to grab the military engineers. And with that, I'm going to have this guy focus on the lighthouse, so we can use the military engineers to boost the aqueduct. Let's turn this into a lumber mill. And turn these into lumber mills as well. I think we want to boost this one first because that will give this another one production. Adjacency bonus. Okay, they finished. Okay, beautiful. We're at war. A surprise war. Luckily they're leading with swordsmen. I think that will give us a nice boost. Now, we can, I just realized, hurting with gold, we can do other things to get gold. One of them is actually build seaside resorts. If we have a high enough appeal, which let's take a look at that. So we get a seaside resort here. This means it's only charming, I think, 3, but we could plant woods eventually. But so, wow, that's a breathtaking width, I guess because of the 2 wood tiles, even though this is rainforest. Because we could do some chops. We could get some of these to be seaside resorts in this area, maybe. That'll boost gold, right, if we can get some of those. I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. Luckily we have 2 aluminum. We should already be getting some 4 per turn from this. And because we already built the Coliseum, that's actually nice. We don't have to build any mines. We get some production left over from this. I think now I'm going to use this to pump out some builders, because this needs some improvements itself, and it can send them, it's very central, can get those builders everywhere we need. Now we're going to go straight to advanced flight. Okay, with them invading, I think it's wise. We want to build the aerodome soon. Ooh. We also want this tile. Let's buy that and improve it. Now, without trading with the Mali now, we need to trade backwards. And let's boost some of these cities that need a bit more boosting. And have room to grow. Like this city could use it. This city's got housing as well, so let's send that trader to this conquered city back here. Okay, now we need things just to defend. We are more advanced than the Mali. Mansa Musa, he's way back here. So getting something like field cannons until we can build the aerodome. Though it honestly might just be better. It costs too much money to purchase. I'm going to save that money for other things. Like our first plane. Didn't want to have this war. I want to try and make friendly with someone other than the Zulu. They are at war with my ally though, so. Here we can, let's bring these troops south. That would help a lot actually. Let's send this spy to Paris so that we can make sure we can see them When we have the planes ready to bomb them. Having completed that spy, we could get some troops here. Let's actually get a hangar. That way we can pump out more planes there. And this tile, let's see. Muscat would be nice. We can trade there and get some more gold per turn. I was hoping he'd get that kill. Unfortunately, he did not. This is a Plains Hill. So we're going to chop this and make a mine. Hoping that I can win this war and defend without having to bring troops that are currently stationed here to the west part of our empire. Let's make this lumber mill. Let's see. I want to see if this works. The empire. Looks like it's a +3. That +3 should be +2 from this. I'm not sure where the other one is. That should change it to a +4, I think, though. Yeah, +4. So that worked. I don't know where the third one was coming from. Probably, oh, the city center. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's make sure no one's going to win religion or anything. Diplomatic, they have 8. Yeah, no one's really close. We lost our Corsair, or Corsair, or whatever it is. Oops. We have a frigate. Giving us some era score. I want to put these guys in a very defensible position and just put them on fortify. So these guys kind of have to push through. Now, musketmen would be nice if we could turn these guys into a core. How long would that take? 7 turns. And it would take this guy 4 turns. And, you know, if I get rid of the food boost and I push this on production, yeah, that does help, except now it takes 9 turns to grow. That takes 1 more. Let's leave it at that. Now that we got our frigate, let's move our frigate out to the east. And we'll be able to make a fleet here. Let's see, +2 gold for every bonus resource within 3 tiles of the city. These are strategic. I don't see any real bonus resources here. I guess that's a bonus resource. This is a bonus resource, so we'd get some gold out of this if we built the Great Zimbabwe here. I don't see a huge benefit from it, but if we can build it, I mean, why not? Okay, let's trade back to the capital. That gives us production and food. Let's do the same thing here. I am going to bring... These guys aren't doing anything, so I'm going to bring them here. Go next turn. Turn that into a lumber mill. Lumber mill here. We need 6 aluminum per turn. Which is really, really good. That's a strong Air Force. Okay, so they had to take that hit there. So I just realized now these guys are out of range. They swapped out to hit us with their musketmen. I could fall back a couple tiles to here. I don't want them to come up here. This is the way where they could come and kind of wreak havoc. So I kind of want to hold that off. Come maybe here and fortify. Level those guys up. We got the builder here. More improvements can be made in this area. Let's do that. Lots of things can be done in this city. Has good production, but a little low on housing. Canal there would be really, really cool. Probably give us some air score too. We could get this. 1 amenity for each lake tile within 1 tile of your Teocalli, plus 1 food 1 production for each lake tile in your empire. We don't have too many lake tiles. I think it'd be cool if this counted like as a reservoir lake tile when you do it. Like the dam counts as a lake tile. That'd be pretty cool. We get a couple there. Not a huge boost. It's kind of an expensive wonder. I'd rather build some districts here. And a harbor's not a bad idea, but it won't do that much up here, right? Maybe it could get around this. Doesn't nope, there's ice there, so I think the best thing we do here is either build a campus, an industrial zone. Would get a +4 industrial zone here. Yeah, let's do that. And then in this city, we could also get an industrial zone here if we wanted. It's completed the bank. This is a +3, which would be boosted if we were able to turn this into a mine, a couple mines. Okay, this guy's 2 build charges. Let's first send him up here to complete, actually not the dam, the aqueduct. He's happy with my navy. Thank you. Maybe we'll be friends finally. This has reached 13 population now. We lost that musketman, so I'm going to quit worrying about getting the musketman that would have made it the core.
When trying to design something.
Protection towards settlers. 4 gold from all trade routes is not bad. Industrial zone bonuses I think is actually really good as well, but I'm going to wait to put that in until we get our next government tier. Now we need to kill these cavalry. Can't just let them waltz in here. Let's promote. Now we just need as many governors as possible to make sure we don't lose cities that we'll be conquering soon. And I think we need to grab urbanization. We get a great engineer. Instantly builds a factory and workshop in this district. Factories provide +2 production. That is so good. Okay, which you know, one is still building or is going to complete soon. These are all good. This one though is brand new. So let's send this guy here, and then we'll build the factory and stuff there immediately. Having completed the bank, let's grab an entertainment square, I think, or we could get another encampment, another place to kind of pump troops out. It would be nice to kind of pump enough tanks out to kind of really overpower people. We're going to need some more of these, so I'm going to grab that and put it here, I think. Let's finish the commercial hub in this city, and let's bring this frigate out. Funny we never even settled this. Just didn't need to. Okay, with this musketman coming, I'm tempted to wait the 1 turn to have him. I'm also just to start building the aerodome. But we won't be able to actually build these for another 7 more turns, so yeah, let's finish the musketman. We'll go next turn. He's got 4 improvements left, 1.5 movement. Let's come here first.
Omdiți, că aveți mes grandiotați, prez de nostra frontiera comunal, ai si
Splendid.
comroțas, es
I'm told you have
Expendidas
placed
en un
great cities
vergel.
near our common border. Great cities that we conquered from them. It's like, thank you for the compliment of the spout conquering your beautiful cities, France. Okay, so we have a lot of damage we can do straight just from cities, which is nice. Let's hit the cavalry first. Okay, now let's build the aerodome. I like to put it in a place that can actually strike. I think here's tempting, but we lose a big food source because it kind of ruins, like this would be a triangle and then this isn't. I could put it here, then that kind of keeps the diamond shape here. Yeah, let's put it right here next to the capital. Interesting. I didn't realize that Preslav belonged to Mansa Musa. Could be an opportunity to take them out, but I kind of like the bonuses they're giving us. That really boosts this city's production and all of our city's production, really. We get a core. We are 6 away. We're getting close to the end of the arrow. Maybe this military engineer will create a railroad from this city to this city, and then from that city down to the capital, and so on. Okay, let's go next turn. Refuse the demand, of course. Mansa Musa coming in hot. He also has a stronger... Get out of here, people. Wish you could just say to, like, we're never going to accept demands, so turn it, like, just to turn it off, basically. He has a bigger, more powerful military than we do, supposedly. We'll see about that. There's a core, though. Eliminates these troops coming through, that's really, really good. And make sure we can continue to work on the aerodome and complete it. Luckily they didn't pillage our aluminum. Let's get the market up. And let's start repairing the theater square buildings there. Let's do a chop so we can get the mine there. I'm going to go explore, honestly, with this guy, because he's not really going to be able to help much like I had been hoping. Let's see, what's the housing? It's full. So we don't want to do chopping the rainforest yet. We need something like farms to boost our housing situation. Next we'll probably do a chop on the marsh. Okay, so let's build, railroad. That's what we'll start with. We also need a road from these cities anyway, so. Now we could maybe use some gold here. Let's go next turn. Work on the aqueduct, use a build charge, go back to the lighthouse, hit next turn. That is fine, because we'll declare formal war on you soon enough. How's our loyalty doing over here? 21 turns, that's fine. Stole a lot of gold, our spy is in place. 40 turns, it's fine. Okay, need 4 more era score. We'll definitely get that. The end of the era is soon, though. Let's grab the boosted mission here. Okay, let's take out the bombards. His army is already supposedly almost as weak as ours now. Okay, that doesn't really help to trade there, so... Stockholm would... Man, that's such little gold. Muscat is fine. We get 10 gold per turn. We have 4 turns till we can start really building them. We could either get a trader and then maybe some military engineers or builders or units, or we could build a hangar, which is what I think I'm going to do. And then here, let's work on the aqueduct, use the build charge. And then let's complete the aqueduct real fast. It's either that or... we start working on the shipyard, which I actually am thinking about purchasing. Yeah, let's do it. That'll really boost that city. Let's build a mine there. Plus we'll go all the way around the world and get air score from that. Hopefully it doesn't take us 9 turns to build all of these. Yeah, it should be fine. Here, the quarry doesn't actually give us a big boost. It's not adjacent to an industrial zone, so I'm going to harvest it. And then we'll put a mine on that tile. Refuse the demand. Of course, of course. Ooh, okay, we do have a lot of niter, and we can trade it for gold. So I accept that deal. Most of our cities are happy. I can only vote 1 out of... Oh great, we're going to fail this. We're going to be at war with more people.
Son, have you seen the reign of God?
Oh, beautiful.
It passed.
Oh wow, it failed. Who voted against it? Harald Hardrada didn't want to do it, and Christina voted against it. Only Mansamus was already at war with me, and Eleanor of Aquitaine did. Another trade route capacity boosted. Let's first... How did we complete that? Oh no, they're on it. Okay. Let's destroy them really fast. Now let's go back to working on the hangar. Need to level them up soon. Next turn. Having completed the market, let's get a trader here and trade probably directly from there. Did we lose some traders? Let's get a trader here real fast. We must have. Having completed the hangar, 3 turns, we're going to start working on fighters and bombers. Probably bombers first. Actually, probably both. So until then, an observation balloon is actually not a bad idea, so that we can use artillery later and extend their range. Still have more improvements to make. I'm going to grab a builder. Actually, does this city have... It has the aerodome, but it doesn't have the military district. Okay. This guy is going to chop the marsh. Housing's full, so now we're going to put a farm there. Let's come forward here and build a railroad. And then let's steal gold again. And then let's trade with somewhere that won't be pillaged by France. Okay, next turn. One additional attack, we will happily take that. That's a really, really great. We get urbanization next turn. We don't have any cities at 50... No, we already boosted it, actually. We do have a city at over 15 pop. Okay, so we are 1 air score away, 7 turns, so no problem there. The bank... Aqueduct's tempting to boost the housing here. As is, I'm going to grab a military engineer. So we can get some railroads here as well. These guys are losing loyalty. I wonder, or did they have... Yeah, they are in a Dark Age, though we were only in normal. So, but we will get gold in this next time, which is really, really helpful. Having completed the trader, let's trade from this city, and let's go to Muscat for the gold income. And then let's build a stable, because we're going to be building cavalry out of there. Cavalry. We've completed the university. Really, really nice. We'll probably start getting airplanes next turn, 2 turns. So what can I work on quickly? Really nothing, because the production here is not great, but it does need a builder. This city needs a coal power plant to get powered. I'm actually going to purchase that, because that will mean the city now is powered. It says it's not, but it'll update. Let's get a dam. Too bad they didn't... Did I put this here? Well, regardless. Lumber mills probably. Oh, we got the arrow score we needed. 7. So we actually want to not complete this railroad until next era. We also don't want to cross the world, go around the world yet until next era. So we're just going to start saying
What
next
I like
turn.
about cities is that everything is king size. The beauty and the ugliness.
Try and level up that guy. How many turns do we can have peace with the Mali? Oh, already. My offer... What? You've invaded me and lost every soldier. Your military is now smaller than mine. I haven't lost anything. He wants me to surrender. I don't think so. Mobilization will let us get army, which will really help some of these things. Let's grab the Great Merchant. Okay, that's fine. It's not really actually that good of a Great Merchant, but I'll still take it. And then let's get... We're 1 turn away. Let's finish the hangar. Let's get the bank here. We could get a neighborhood, actually. Would be a bad idea to get a neighborhood here as well. Take this +5. Take the +6. Too much to do here. Let's grab the watermill. Yeah, this guy completed that. Let's trade with here to get more. Actually, let's focus on food. Let's do 3 is the most. Let's do 3, 3. And we don't want to complete the route until next year. Next era, I mean. Come here to boost the aqueduct. I don't think we completed it yet. Oh, we did. Oh, we could build this. We haven't built that already. I don't really build that in most of my cities. That actually be the best to build here. Doesn't have a harbor. Let's send this guy here to the dam, and let's work on the harbor. Somewhere we can build... Yeah, the Mausoleum Harness would be right here. It would be really good. This is a better spot in case we want to build another wonder next to the harbor. This city needs help. 8 turns, we're going to lose it. Though by that time we should be in a golden age and shouldn't have loyalty issues. We'll go next turn. Ooh, denounces us. That's okay, Sweden. Goodbye. Okay, advanced flight, air score, that's fine. Now, we could go electricity. We could get hydroelectric dams, which would be really, really nice. The oil power plant's not that great. But the hydroelectric dams would be really nice. Though we don't really care about clean power. But we're only getting 6 coal per turn, and we will start to produce too much. However, we're going to be spending some turns getting planes, building up an aerial fleet, so I'm going to get this later. Instead, I'm going to put some science into this side so that we can get up towards oil and steel. Now, having done that, let's get the workshop there. Finish that. We're going to complete this neighborhood. Actually, it doesn't matter. We have tons of housing. Let's start getting bombers. And here, let's just go ahead. How much does a bomber cost? 2,200? Okay. Why can't he work on this? Is that not done? He had never finished it. Okay. We're going to queue up the aerodome. Oh, that's an airstrip, not an aerodome. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I put that there. Kind of cool. It's a dirt strip. Looks like a Vietnam War strip. I wonder if that gets improved as the eras go on. I actually don't know. Yeah, let's just get the builder and then we'll come back to the city. Okay, having completed the builder, that's really, really good. Improvements to make would include mines and lumber mills. This area probably has the most. So I'm going to send him there. And in the meantime, let's start working on... I'm going to grab a fighter here. We have 2 envoys. We can get rid... We can have... The commercial... Oh, that's actually really nice. Zanzibar would also be good. Cinnamon and cloves. Boosting our amenities. Put these guys on alert. Just gonna put them to sleep for 5 more turns. Wish you could put, like I said, a timer to say wake up in 5 turns. Like that'd be really cool. Kind of same thing with this guy. Actually, no. Let's put a road right here. So these are kind of connected, and then we will. Or we'll continue to build roads like up to here or something. Maybe start coming down this way without connecting the cities. Actually, okay, they want to make peace. I accept. We get gold out of it.
The pen might not be mightier than...
They could not defeat me. They could not defeat us. Okay, we're getting to the point where we're going to have a lot of buildings to build. But because we want to build up our aerial fleet, completed the stable, an armory, a market. I'm going to quit working on builders here and instead build a neighborhood to improve the housing situation. This is a +4. That looks like the best one. Go next turn.
All the best romances.
We'll get... I actually don't... I feel like I'll look at the tree. Steel, which gives you this automatic urban defenses, is really not that much later than Renaissance walls, which I really don't like. Renaissance walls I feel like should be... I don't know, I feel like there's just time missing here. But that's just me. Having completed this military engineer, let's grab a neighborhood. Let's take this... I'm going to buy this tile and get the +5. And I'm going to use this guy. I want to start building railroads, but I also don't. You know, I'm going to send this guy to help complete this dam. Complete the watermill. Let's grab the granary and help that city grow a little faster. And then, yeah, let's keep getting lumber mills here. Now, once we get some planes over here, we'll declare war and start bombing the heck out of Paris. But we need more cities with aerodomes. Which cities of ours built one? 4 results. 1, 2. Okay, so this city, okay. Sweden has one, and we have the 3rd. We're building planes here and here. Once we complete this neighborhood... Actually, we don't even need to complete it. Let's just start working on a bomber immediately. Let's go next turn. Completed the university. We're going to save our gold for all our upgrades that we're going to have to get very soon. Military engineer is actually not a bad idea. We still have some more things to boost here. A builder is also really, really good. We need a lot of improvements in this area as well, so I'm going to do that. Is a Plains Hill? I think it is. Yeah, let's do a chop. Put a mine there. Production here is getting really high. I like that. I'm going to build an aerodome here as well. Get another place that we can use to build planes. That's okay that we didn't get the Great Zimbabwe. That's totally fine. Because we'll conquer it anyways. For each task place form, it's true. We have really good like industrial zones and production in our empire. We need a neighborhood here. Let's see, +4, +4, +4. Is that really the best? This +5, but we don't want to get rid of those yields. I think this is the best. I'm gonna take the +4 here. Actually, no. I'm gonna. Ooh, we could buy this tile for a +5. Let's do that. Industrial zone. Let's get the workshop done. Let's steal gold. Next turn. Can't get the railroad here, but let's see, one more turn. Okay, so we will be able to, because we will go to the next era this next turn. And get our golden age. So they lost the city, declared independence. It's too bad independent cities can't form like an independent nation and have become like a new civ leader. I think that would be cool. Even if they had some that were specifically independent leaders, like George Washington, for example, or whoever else. Well, there's tons of revolutions that have happened to form free nations. And then they always like the ones that do that could always like focus on freedom type of civics and stuff. I think that's really cool. Something else that's a really bug with the game, which I haven't actually seen in a while, so I don't know if it's still a bug.
When they are preparing for war,
let's put in the 2 gold, and then we're going to need the upgrades very soon. Let's see. Yeah, I want to look. I see we failed. That sucks. We actually got second, so that's nice. Okay, we will start. Well, we don't have any light cav. We really won't boost them until we get tanks, so I'm not going to worry about putting in our... I was going to put in this tile. No, this one, but I don't really need that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as here. This wouldn't be bad. This wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think that's all good, though. Still boosting our science. I think that's good. But yeah, there used to be a bug where let's say France had been conquered at like 100 BC, right? And so they were way back in the tree. They were conquered for 1,000 years, or a couple thousand years, 100 turns. We come in and liberate them. They would resume the game, but be way back to where they were, which is ridiculous because they would have advanced with whatever civ had owned them. So they should start wherever the civ who just got liberated from. They should start with that same technology, or maybe if the technology that did the conquering is advanced, they kind of get some of theirs too. Like I don't know. I think that would be really cool. Or it was a bug that needed to be fixed. We're in a golden. Sweden's in a golden, so they'll probably get that city back they lost. Same with them. Luckily, Paris is in a dark age. Interesting. A special cause ability which generates 75% less grievances than formal war and can be used immediately after denouncing the target. 50% production towards military units. That's good. So that's tempting. These, not really tempting. This one, a bit tempting, but not super tempting. This one's really tempting. 10% production towards industrial era and later wonders. We're not going to build many of those. Campus structure, science, adjacent bonus provide production as well. I normally get that, but I think 2 arms is cool. Plus we're going to war. So we might as well focus on that all around. Interesting. I wish I could see their loyalty. -6 happiness level, other effects. Okay. But we shouldn't be having any loyalty issues. We want to go towards mass media, so we can start our propaganda machine. Let's grab the factory here. The neighborhood. So our housing is increased. An aerodome is tempting. Actually, next turn we'll probably start getting that, but I think I still want an aerodome here as well. See, this is a grassland hill, so let's do a chop. And we'll put a mine there. We're in a new era, so let's complete the railroad. Shouldn't that have connected these two cities and given us a bunch of air score? Whatever, maybe we'll connect these. Maybe you have to connect your capital or something. 90%, so we'll just do that again. It failed though, didn't it? Or maybe it's this guy that failed. No, he's still there. I don't know. Okay, they want like nothing for 2 gold per turn, so I'm gonna refuse. Just out of spite. Okay, 1 time, that sucks. Okay, tourism from Great Works this type is no tourism. Let's say writing. And then trade routes for +4 gold to the sender. I'm going to choose myself just for fun. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. Let's vote for the Aztecs. No, sorry, the Incas to lose. And then, we'll do the World's Fair. Thanks to Sweden. Okay, they received it. They gained. Relics are doubled. Okay, we took to the skies. Okay, so we completed our bomber here. We can get them all the way here to this airstrip. And we can already do Golden Age War, so we will do that probably next turn. Let's grab... We could start going towards electricity now. But I kind of really want to discover oil. We're going to finish another bomber here. Let's get... I kind of want to finish the hangar and then get another plane out. Having completed the aerodome, let's also get the hangar here, or the military academy. We're focusing on planes though, so let's grab the hangar and then we'll get the other stuff out. Completed the builder, so let's start getting some good improvements here. We wanted actually to probably harvest this marsh before anything, and then let's grab... An encampment isn't a terrible idea. Commercial hub's a good idea. Let's do that. Take this +2 here. Actually, that would be a nice farm triangle. So let's do this +2. We go next turn. Okay, so let's say work on the dam. We boost it with this military engineer and then go back to the harbor. Let's build a mine here. Let's improve the marble there. Wait, oh. We have a... I didn't realize we have a governor tile. Promotion.
Never criticize a rifleman.
Okay, so we're going to declare war this turn. We are losing loyalty here, probably because they're in a golden age. 38 turns. That's not great, but we can move... Let's reassign her to the city. That puts that positive. And then let's promote... We're going to start using this guy a lot. Let's promote him. Additional range strike per turn. Military units trained in the city start with free promotion that do not already start with free promotion. Okay, that's really, really good. We want to move him somewhere we're going to be producing a lot of military units. This city will probably be a big one soon. This city currently is. Completely narrowed down. This city is also going to be a big one, actually. Our capital as well, but I'd rather have Pingala there. I think I'm going to send him up here. Yes, then we'll reassign her over towards France, wherever he was, which I think was... He was in Toulouse. Increase trade route capacity. I'm going to get a trader here. I'm just going to buy him. I'm going to get refining. And we should increase our housing here with a neighborhood. Take the +6. We don't get a seaside resort there, but that's okay. A monument. Let's get the harbor's done. We could get this, but I'd rather build that in the other city. An aerodrome here is not... Well, it's not really good. Entertainment complexes. Okay, I guess. I'd rather build it here in the desert, because that's not really helping anybody. Okay, so now... Let's declare war on Paris. Let's take a look. Are we missing any resources really fast? If we are, we want to make these deals before we declare war. Okay, so we're missing dyes. Missing spices, but no one has any spares. We have silk, we have whales, amber, and wine. So we're just missing dyes. So let's go get that from the Zulu. You must have copies of all these. Yeah, obviously you had amber. Okay. What would it take? 2 gold for 30 turns. Yeah, we're fine with that. Let's go to France and declare a Golden Age war. But I regret it only a little. Well, you'll regret it pretty soon when you are wiped off the face of the map. 36 turns till that's flipped. Let's use our bomber and take out their... Let's take out their troops first. Because honestly, we're just going to lay back and let our airplanes kind of do all the work. Let's see if we can try and get this dam finished. This dam. Oh yeah. Oops. Yeah, we don't want to build a canal. Can they boost... I don't think they can boost neighborhoods. That'd be really cool. Oops. No, I don't. Cancel that. Let's go back to the harbor. And then we're going to use this guy to start building railroads over here. And we should get our bomber done next turn. Let's do one more turn here. They're pushing forward. Okay, that's fine. They're pushing forward here, but it's going to be their demise. So they do have an army of catapults. That's so funny. We have World War II era bombers protected by a bunch of musketmen at the base. Okay, so we could do a lot of damage to these guys. We could eliminate the catapults here. We could... Let's take out... I think these are going to be the kind of most dangerous. Let's eliminate all their troops. Then we'll have free reign on the city, basically, is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to see what they do and play defensive here. I'm thinking about putting these troops out, though, to kind of trying to draw in some attack. I'm going to move, let's see, moving these guys somewhere near their heavy cav would be beneficial. We've completed the hangar in the capital. Let's get a fighter. We completed the fighter here. Oh wait, where are we building? Right here's the other bomber. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a bomber here. We completed the builder. I would repair this, but I'd rather not risk him being lost. We're going to put some farms down. And then let's get a military academy. Build a farm there, get some mines going. We have the fighter. Get him to Toulouse. This city honestly just needs some like production and stuff. Though treating with, let's see, we get some science out of this. This was a little bit of gold and some production. Let's do that. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. I've almost finished off France, but this episode we mainly kind of just boosted our empire, and now we're getting our aerial fleet up, which should make us the strongest army. We're allies actually with the other most strongest army, 1,000. So we're going to use our military might to conquer the world here. Though they honestly have a really tiny empire. They must have struggled. They're completely surrounded by the Aztecs. Wow. Cool. Okay, well, we have by far the biggest empire, though, right now. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to see you in the next episode. And, yeah, hope you all have a great day.